Okay, now we'll explain this the ninth program very crisp and clear. See, what happened here means it is going to perform the unification, right? So you must be having idea about the unification. What is a predicate? What is a uh, constant? Sorry, what is a variable? Okay, so directly we'll jump into this program. Term one, term two, theta. Theta is an empty dictionary, and term one, term two are having this values uh, that you have to assume like a father of John comma Jane. You have to assume father of x comma y and theta is empty. Now here it is a result equal to unify. So where is our actual function call or main function call? It will goes over here, right? Now term one is nothing but father John Jane, and term two is nothing but father x y, and theta is nothing but a empty dictionary, right? Now first it will check term one equals to term two. What is check means each and every value inside this tuple are having a same equivalent values or not. First one is fine, but John and X is not matching, Jane and Y is not matching. So this if block is not executed. And this one, if E is variable, so those who already understood that it is working for both lowercase and uppercase, don't worry. For those who have let it be very crisp for this time. For those who have not understood, that's what it check means. It is going to check whether in the given this term is there any uh, variables or not. According to this, we are going to consider that the variables of a lower case. Okay, so this will check if it is having the lower case, it will execute this one, or else it won't now this one also same. If this variable are of a lower case, then it will be executing. For our first thing, even if it is executed, then there is no values for us, so it won't execute. So what happens here? See, you directly come for this one. That is instance. So what is this is instance means? It is a function in our Python. What it does means whatever the values you are going to get here, it is going to check whether it is a tuple or a tuple data type or not. Okay, you can take a different data type also. It is also checking those term two whether it is a tuple or not, and is also checking length of term one and equals to length of term two. So what is the result means? It is nothing but a true over here, and it is also nothing but true over here. Okay, if both we are going to get it true, and this one also will be getting 3 equals to 3. So 3. So both will be executed. Now term 1 and T1 comma T2 for loop we are going to take in zip. Again, zip is also one of our function, inbuilt function in our Python. What is check means whether it will take each and every value respective that particular means I am taking here list format, but is this our tuple, right? You have to consider like that is equals to like one more list you are having, for example. So it is going to take values corresponding to this 6, 5, 4. Okay, anything like that. Okay, what it happens means first time T1 will be taken by 1 from the term 1, T2 will be taken 6 from the term 2. Now, again, we are having here theta equal to unify function call. What is that is going to now, according to our function, if we are going to take, the term 1 is nothing but father John Jane, term 2 is nothing but father XY. Now, T1 is going to consider as a father, T2 is considered as a father. So, it will be going for this unify again. Okay, what happens? Term 1 is father, term 2 as father, comma theta. Theta is right now, we are having an empty dictionary, no problem. If term 1 equals to term 2, yes, father equals to father, return theta. What is the theta? Theta is nothing. Still, theta is nothing. It is going to return theta here as a empty list only. Still, our for loop is not terminated. Second time, it is going to take John and X, right? Now, term 1 is John and term 2 is X. So, term 1 is what? John and term 2 is X. Now, term 1 equals to term 2? No, it is not. So, it won't execute this block. Now, is term 1 equals to is a variable according to our program. Capital John is not a variable, so this block is not executed. So, it will come over here. If term 2, if is a variable is term 2, yes, term 2 is nothing but X. What it does means it goes here and it will check that term 2 as a variable, yes, it is true, and it will come to here, return unify. Again, one more function call that will go over here, but this time term 2 term 2 will be replaced as term 1, that is like X, and term 2 is nothing but John. Okay, and theta is empty, right? Theta is empty. Now it will enter inside this block. Is term1 is a variable? Yes, x is a variable, so it will enter into the block. If term1 is in theta, no, theta is right now, it is a empty dictionary, nothing is happening. So it won't execute this if block, it will come to here. Theta of term1 equals to term 2. What is term 1 you are having now according to this f log, that is x? What is this one means? Term 2 is John. According to the uh, tracing, it has changed. So term is replaced by this one. Now return theta. Now theta is going to have value what? X. Theta is what? Actually, it is going to return value theta. Theta was actually empty list, right? Yeah, sorry, empty dictionary. Now this will become x, x colon, sorry, that is dictionary, right? X colon x dictionary. So it is going to replace as a John. Okay, still our the for loop is not terminated. This time again, the third one, it will take Jane and John. Same will happen. What happens after happening the same thing? Now it is considered as a not a variable. So it will be reverting up to here, it will come, no, it will come over here. This term 2 will be replaced by, sorry, term 2 will be replaced by here uh, y, and this uh, term 2 will be replaced with what? Jane. Again it will come to down Jane. Theta right now is having some value. It will check, it is not satisfying. It is satisfying, it will enter into this one. It won't be satisfied. Now it will execute. What is theta of term 1? Now theta of term 1 is nothing but y. Okay, y will be replaced y, and y will be having a value of Jane. Okay, this will be execute Jane. After executing this one, it will return theta again back to here. That is now uh, y colon Jane. Y colon Jane will be given in our dictionary. Okay, after coming all this one, the for loop will be uh, uh, terminated if theta is none, return none, but return theta. So it will return theta. Theta value is there. If result is not none, we are going to unification succeed. That is our result. We are going to give as this one. So that is our final result in our unification. I know that this is very fast, but we are having less time, so I'm making very quick. So please try to analyze in your way, and any doubts you can ping me.